former WWE star isn't impressed by Rusev. Here's why exclusive. Rusev's shocking return to WWE has certainly created buzz, with fans welcoming the Bulgarian brute back after a 5-year absence. Once known for his dominant presence in intense matches, the 39-year-old made his comeback on a Raw episode immediately following WrestleMania, launching an all-out assault on the Alpha Academy. He wasted no time making an impact, attacking both Akira Tozawa and Otis in the weeks that followed, and establishing himself as a new force on the Red brand. Since his return, Rusev, who recently performed under the name Miro in AEW, has been portrayed as a destructive monster. From backstage ambushes to intense stare-downs, WWE has gone all in on presenting him as a legitimate threat to the roster. Fans seem to be on board with this new version of the Bulgarian Brute, appreciating the aggressive attitude and dominant energy he brings to the show. However, not everyone is impressed. Former WWE manager Dutch Mantell, known to many as Zeb Coulter, is one of the few who has voiced his skepticism. During a recent episode of the Wrestling Time Machine podcast on Sportskeeda Wrestle Binge, Mantell didn't mince words when giving his take on Rusev's return. Despite the fanfare and physicality the former United States champion has shown, Mantell simply isn't sold on the new presentation. He's just not impressive to look at, Mantell said on the show. While he acknowledged Rusev's strong build and imposing presence, the wrestling veteran seemed to suggest that the overall package doesn't quite connect in the way it should. In his eyes, Rusev's return hasn't had the same spark or freshness that's needed to make a major star in today's WWE landscape. This critique might come as a surprise to many fans, especially considering the crowd reactions Rusev has been getting. WWE has made sure to frame him as a wrecking machine, and his return match on the May 5th episode of Raw against Otis only helped solidify that image. He defeated Otis in a hard-hitting match, showcasing his power and intensity. Still, Mantell's comments highlight a lingering concern. Is Rusev just another returning name, or can he actually stand out in a very crowded main roster? It's important to note that Mantell's perspective isn't necessarily rooted in dislike. Rather, it comes from years of experience in the business. As someone who has managed and helped mold some of wrestling's biggest stars, his expectations for top-tier talent are understandably high. If Rusev wants to truly win over the doubters, it'll take more than a few dominant performances. He'll need character depth, storytelling, and standout moments that go beyond just beating people up. Despite the criticism, Rusev's return has undeniably injected some fresh energy into Raw. The WWE Universe seems eager to see what comes next, and with the Alpha Academy now behind him, the door is open for new rivalries and possibly even title contention. Whether or not he's living up to the hype in the eyes of veterans like Dutch Mantell, Rusev has certainly gotten people talking, which, in the world of professional wrestling, is always a good start. As the weeks progress, it will be interesting to see how WWE continues to build on his return. Can the Bulgarian Brute silence his critics and rise to main event status once again? Or will he fade into the background like so many other returning stars? For now, the spotlight is on Rusev, and he has everything to prove.